Never piss off a junkie. I 16 years old was kicked out of my mom's house for something that I have already posted about. I became homeless for 7 months of my life, which is really traumatic for my age. As soon as I arrived to the place where the homeless community stays under a bridge, I knew I wasn't welcome because the amounts of looks I had gotten by junkies for wearing not bad clothes and having a suitcase full of them. I did not have a tent or anything, so I had to sleep outside, which didn't help my chances of being safe at night. Surprisingly, for the first week or two I wasn't touched or talked to except for the occasional any fence. I was doing good since I didn't touch drugs or anything along those lines, so it wasn't as bad as I thought, but still nowhere near as good as my middle-class privileged life I had before. One night it was freezing cold and I sat around the fire with all the high junkies that would just stare at the fire for hours on end. They were like zombies. I had left my suitcase where I used to sleep every night, and when I left the fire to go sleep I realized it was gone. The panic was like nothing I've ever had. I ran around the camp looking for signs of my suitcase with all my prized possessions. I walked up on a junkie that was wearing my favorite shirt and I simply asked him, "Where is it?" He acted clueless and said, "Where's what?" I said, "You know what the fuck I'm talking about, you are wearing my fucking shirt." Before he could answer, I was in his tent and there it was under a dirty sleeping bag. I grabbed it and the junkie stood up and